Alright everyone, hello! We are playing Trials of Mana, and I'm about to climb up a mountain. I'm really excited for this theme in particular. I played this song on the VGM Lounge as well. I played a lot of songs from this game, the original, not the remake. But I love the groove to this mountain theme. Path to Heaven, as it's called. I'm glad they kept that in. It looks really pretty. This is another one of those things that you go up and down a lot, much like Golden Road.
We must head for the Somnosa meadow in the mountains.
This place has a groove.
The mountains are full of dangerous creatures.
Okay, good friend. Sorry to interrupt Lee's talking. Next prize, get 10% discount at shops. I just noticed it says that. Find more 4 more times for a prize. Bam, 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 bam. Well, I don't need to worry about finding him again. I think he's pretty sure he's only on one piece of the map every time. Feel bad for anyone who didn't check that little beach, and we're looking for him the whole rest of the route. Alright, Needlebeaks. They don't fall down like the bats do, and the bees do it right when you hit them, so that's gonna be kind of annoying. We're doing a lot of jump attacking, it looks like.
Peace has returned.
Peace has returned. We also got harpies, which luckily do not fly too high. You can actually hit them all on the ground. Needlebeak's not so much. That did look like is that the charge attack, or is that just because it died? That it fell down. I like how they do still explode into feathers. Ooh, got an armored knight, dude.
This is my fight. No
Copper
need to
knights.
trouble yourself.
Ooh, Joji's. Okay, spin slash. I wonder if Duran's still gonna get that as well, I can't wait to see what they do for the new attacks, because I wonder if they're still gonna be like full screen attacks. Those were always a really big deal. I could not hit that Needlebeak. And apparently Duran and Charlotte couldn't either.
Let's get moving.
Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum.
Hostile entities, be careful! I will not hold back.
Well, let's hit all three. We're missing that. Nope, I got him.
I could have beaten them all on my own.
God, I love that attack. It's so good at hitting multiple enemies. It looks like there's gonna be like a quick travel down, which is pretty awesome. 4 of these is annoying. I probably should have saved my whirlwind for that, but hey,
This ought to help.
that last usage was quite worth it. Oh jeez. I don't know why I kept changing targets right like that when I was locked on. That was not helpful.
Stay focused. This is a dangerous place.
Thanks for the healing light, Charlotte.
People often get hurt in these mountains. Everyone, please let us work together to defeat the enemy.
I love the wandering dialogue, but they definitely couldn't. It like auto stopped the second I got into a fight. There goes his armor.
Hard to fight this high
So we can
up.
go right, or we can go up the mountain. I would be fully exploring places, but as I said, we're going to be coming back here quite a few times. So we'll just go straight to our objective for right now. It's the meadow. And then we're going to pop out over there after we fall asleep.
Oh no, these are Somnosa flowers.
Didn't she literally tell you to go to the Somnosa flowers? Also, I find it really weird. We'll talk about that in a second.
Where am I?
Well,
Captain, thank goodness. This is our secret base.
I love their armor.
We have been preparing the remaining Amazon forces since Navarro attacked the Citadel.
It's the other Amazons.
Oh,
We chased after the kidnapped prince during the Navarlan assault, but unfortunately, we stumbled into the Somnosa meadow and succumbed to the sleep spores.
Womp
Once
womp.
the wind blew the spores away, we awoke to a cold trail and the citadel burning in the distance.
And Ree's running away.
We have
Oh,
failed
leaving.
you and Prince Elliot.
Please, I am simply happy that you are alive.
Again, I wonder
Thank
what would
you,
have
Your
happened,
Highness.
how the dialogue would have changed if she wasn't in the party.
Once your companions are awake, please come to the meeting room. Everyone wishes to see you, Captain.
Go talk to the Amazon guards. So they later make it a point that, like, once you've been succumbed to the sleep spores once, you won't again. Everyone was elated to hear the captain's return. But it makes me wonder how these guards and how the captain of the guards never wandered into the... like, never was affected by the sleeping spores their whole life, living right next to him. We will fight until our last breath. Take back Laurent. There's 3 treasures here. We already got one. Citadel Laurent is known to be impenetrable. It's surrounded by crags and harsh winds that protect it. Retaking will not be an easy feat. I don't know if we will succeed. Here's a treasure down here. Couple wishes and a shiny. 60 lucre. Hey Darren, what's up? Take a look at the Amazon guides here. Not one of them is willing to give up. That's what I like to see. And there's the other treasure. 3 chocolates? Oh, that's nice. Alright. Captured an agent in the meadow. He's behaving oddly. I don't know. I do not know how the Neverlands managed to take this children to this citadel in this state. That's because they're being mind controlled. You get a little bit more of that picture if you play Hawkeye's story. There will be a tactical meeting regarding our next move in that room there. Go to the tactical meeting.
Your Highness, I am so pleased to see you well.
Hat cough.
Do not strain yourself.
I am fine, child.
How can we
He
take
is
the
fine.
citadel from the thieves who have it overrun? A frontal attack would easily be rebuffed by Navarro. Is there any way?
We gotta use the sleep spores.
Forgive me, I am a mere caretaker. I never learned tactics or strategies of war. Wait.
Wait.
We should consult with the sage Dom Perry. He may have wisdom to impart upon us.
Dom Perry?
So we gotta go find
Back
the little guy,
when the
Dom
world
Perry.
was waging war on the Dragon Lord and his unstoppable forces. Dom Perry advised the Hero King on strategy, which led Valsena to victory.
Where can we find this tactician?
Where
It is
indeed?
difficult to locate. Dom Perry is Cora Poker. They are small,
Okay, it's
reclusive
interesting
beings
pronunciation of that.
dwell in Rabite Forest.
I'm trying to remember exactly how what they're
Self-check.
called in the original, but
Then we must
I like that.
go and find him.
Please wait. The Cora Poker do not like larger folk such as us. You may not be able to meet with him at all.
So, what do we do?
We gotta get ourselves small.
Dom Perry may not agree to meet with you in your current forms. You must appear less human and more Cora Poker-like. You must find the legendary Minor Mallet.
So yeah, this is where we go on a side quest.
That the item is in Bizer. With it, you could possibly pass for Cora Pokers.
So now we gotta go back to Bizer to get the mallet, which turns us small. And then when we get that, we have to go back to the Red White Forest all the way in the beginning of the game, and we'll take advantage of those little weird statues. So, we're off to... Oh, hey, there's Charlotte. I didn't talk to her. What you got for us, Charlotte? Careful on these mountain paths. Even I'm getting dizzy up here. Glad we came back for that.
I'm on the job.
Got a treasure, Charlotte. Okay. Headgear. Okay, is that just gonna be better helmet than weight? Nope. Probably for him, yeah. Cool. I'll take it. Alright, so I'm gonna run back to Bizer. The first thing's gonna happen right here, it looks like.
Hey! This way!
Oh wait, no, there's a... Yeah, that's right. We don't have to run back because there's a cannon. What's this about? That's a new symbol. That's interesting. Gnome Day. Yeah. So she's like, I'm related to the bonds. I set up a cannon.
Oh my! Is that Bon Voyage's cannon?
Oh, you know my cousin?
She's
The
Merci.
name's Merci. Nice to meet you.
I love how they're all like French
Will this cannon reach
greetings
Bizer?
and such puns.
But of course. Are you ready?
And off to Bizer we go. So luckily you don't have to keep running back and forth. It is annoying though because there's just so much backtracking. And boop. Cannon launched the city. How we live, I do not know. Updating the Minor Mallet. So now we have to wait until it's nighttime. Which means we have to sleep in the inn until... do that.
Welcome.
Sleeping until nightfall. So we gotta talk to this old lady who just appeared.
Welcome. Looking for something in particular? Running a shop isn't
Running a
as
shop.
fun as I thought.
I like how she's like, I've always wanted to set up a
Enjoy your
shop. Well, I'm
doodads.
bored. I want to go home. I may have skipped some dialogue, but yeah, we just get the Minor Mallet. She's like, I always wanted to set up a shop. I'm bored. Here, take the thing.
Let's be off to
So now we gotta get in a boat and head to Jad. So yeah, we'll head to Jad and we'll see you there. Destination Jad Stronghold, 270 Luca. Head to the Cora settlement. Actually. Yeah, I was gonna say there's that treasure back here. Got it. Ah, we do. We've got a steel bracer, which isn't much of an increase. Rabbit cap for Charlotte, and leather helm.
I had wanted this.
Good choice.
Bunny egg for Charlotte,
Good
and
choice.
steel
This
armlet
is
for
useful.
Reese.
Come again.
Alright, now we're gonna head to the forest and meet those dudes.
Well,
while I was between episodes. I was playing one of my other playthroughs, started another run, and was switching it to Japanese so I could hear those voices, and while I was doing that, I noticed that there is indeed Autorun, so I'm a big dummy. That's gonna be on from now on. I'm gonna do auto instead of constant, just because I like the... I don't know, I like the aesthetic of slowly moving from, or not like slowly, but moving from walking to running after a second. Yeah, so that's a thing, which is great. That's gonna be on now. Sorry if you guys were telling me about that and I didn't notice. Anyways, let's get into the next episode. So, due to just some, minor issues with being a new father, I had to cut the last episode, or cut the last recording into basically 2 parts. It's not going to really be noticeable because this is just going to be one full episode, but this is recorded a bit later, so if things sound different, that's why. So we are back at the very beginning of the game, and now we have pink rabbits. It's, oh, they're called silktails. Okay. So basically now we're going to go take the Midge Mallet to that one weird-looking angry rock, and that will, take us to the mini people, so we'll see you there. Alright, here we are. And look at that little dude. They're so tiny. It's a God, I gotta bounce. So yeah, those weird statues, we can go to other ones too and do some stuff. I feel like I've seen more in the remake than there was in the original, but I might be wrong about that. The only one you have to do is this one.
Make us smaller?
Or is she just gonna pop them? Whoop. Makes me wonder how you bop yourself. Just hit yourself over the head. Here we are in the Koropoker Woods, and look at this dude.
You three do not
Look at that beard.
familiar.
He's basically Final Fantasy Remu's
We
tier.
just moved into town. Lovely to make your acquaintance.
Is it just me, or does something about you smell human?
Oh my, human? I hitched a ride on a human to get here, so his stink must have gotten on me.
It is.
I wonder if he says the same thing if you're playing as Kevin.
Stinky humans.
Most definitely. So do you happen to know where we can find Dom Perry the Sage?
How
He's
about
around.
You look for the fellow yourself.
Oh, he didn't say the same thing. Normally he says, "Oh, he's
All we
around,"
can do is ask
and
the Pokers if
well,
they've seen Dom
that's
Perry.
him. But
Careful
we'll
you
get to
don't
that.
reveal that you're actually big folk.
Can I talk to him? How about you look for the fellow yourself? They basically got to go to each house. I'm like, oh, he's not here. Oh, I saw Dom Perry walking outside just a moment ago. Now this looks a lot larger than it was in the original game because you can run through all these flowers and stuff, so it's not exactly a small area. So I'm definitely gonna explore for some chests. Like in the menu, I see we have 5. So we'll run around, collect some shinies, collect some treasures, and you'll see when we actually find him, which is, we've already seen him, but yeah. Tom Perry, don't know, but he's not in here. Can we go up your spiral staircase? I see the treasure up there. Got a fairy walnut. Got a chocolate, and I think there's another one over here I saw. Yep. 2 candies, he's Durin we can talk to. When I'm this size, this place looks huge. How are we gonna find Dom Perry in here? Dom Perry's probably out and about, making mischief. Can we platform up these things to do a treasure? Yeah. That looked like something that would happen. Silver item seed. Ooh, that's a new find. I wonder if I should wait till I have better chest level before I plant that one. Can we climb up this tree? Nah, it doesn't look like it. Candy. Dom Perry's usually out taking a walk around now. Find Dom Perry. Doesn't look like we can do any platforming in here. Let's see, we haven't gone up this way, towards the beach. And there's a chest over there too. Honey elixir. And that should be all 5. Wow, I'm really glad we got that cactus item. That's pretty great. Granted, I normally fully explore areas anyways, but it's nice to like know that there's a treasure count.
Hey, Dom Perry is not here.
Of course he is. I am he.
I am he.
But I asked if you knew where he was.
When you asked, I was taking a turn around the village. I did not know where I would be at any one moment.
Such a trick answer.
Horribly stubborn man. I suppose that is one way to look at it.
In the original, whoever you're playing pulls out their weapon and is like, "I'll kill you."
Doubt me, youngin'.
Came for advice, Dom Perry. Well, there's a rumor that mice invaded a Kora Poker homestead near the kingdom of Laurent. We figured other Kora Pokers might know how to help them get their village back.
I like how he says
Any
mice.
ideas?
My, that is dreadful. Laurent, you say? Oh,
We're just gonna do the exact same thing the attacking people did.
First, you must locate the wind elemental, Sylphid.
Great
To a degree.
Sage. I do not know how Sylphid would be able to help us, what with the wind statue that blocks our progress.
Ah, is that so?
He's like, "No, it's cool, it's gone. Don't worry about it."
Wind is an ever-changing element. But as the world's mana power ebbs, there may be those who have found a way to twist Sylphid's powers for ill.
What?
The wind is restless. Something may have befallen the statue. Regardless, listen well to what I have to say. From one of the mountain paths in Laurent is the entrance to Gust Hall.
So yeah, we're gonna go back to the mountain, and then we're gonna go to a dungeon to get Sylphid.
You can traverse the hall by changing the directions of the wind statues to create a path. The rest
The dungeon looks really cool in the
is up
remake.
to you.
And this is actually where we're going to run into our first Mana Stone and potentially our first class change. Like I said in earlier episodes, you normally had to be level 16 to get your first class change, and by the time you found the first Mana Stone, you weren't usually that high.
The sleep spores from the Somnosa meadow throughout Citadel Laurent to incapacitate the Navarre agents.
So yeah, spreads sleep spores like they did when they attacked.
Wait, you knew we were not Cora Poker the whole time?
He's like, dude, I told you you smelled like human.
It was obvious. If you were Cora Poker, you would have known that this is the only settlement of our kind in the whole world. Besides, I can tell that you have a fairy within you. We, Cora Poker, can see that you are her chosen one with a single glance. I am not fond of humans myself, but I know that if Fairy is here, the world is in dire peril. We cannot
So yeah,
turn
Fairy MacGuffin helps us again.
Pardon my teasing from earlier. I just cannot help myself. Oh, there is no greater joy.
I love Don Perry. He's a pretty great dude. Such an asshole. But yeah, now we have to go on the boat, head back to Palo, back to the mountain. So instead of seeing me run through all the things, Rabbi Forest, Golden Road, all that stuff again, we'll just see you on the mountain. So I had an idea to come back to run around the map, and I figured I should check for a little cactus. And I was almost all the way back to the city when I realized he's probably up here where the ferry was, and I'm glad I checked that, because here's the little dude. We found a little cactus. So yeah, I think little cactus is now going to be in every field and city, just about. So the places where I went before he was a thing to look for, I think he's going to be back here. So I had that thought, and I was like, let's check this area and see where he might be. So I'm glad I thought to look in pre-existing places, because he's here in Jad too. Boop. 2 more and I get 10% discount at shops. Find me 2 more times for a prize. Alright, now we'll head to the boat to Palo. That being said, he's probably somewhere in Palo too. I don't remember if I found him there or not.
Coming aboard?
Palo Ports, 200 Luca. Lucra. Alright guys, so we'll make this the end of this episode. Next episode we'll be going through the Wind Temple and getting a spear, and hopefully our class changes. I can't wait for that, I'm so excited. I can't wait to see the palette changes and if there's costume changes and how the skill things are gonna be revamped. I'm just so excited. So next episode's gonna be a real good one. We'll see you there, everyone.